This is the Uke Revolution. I'm Brooke, and you're watching a lesson for the Bonnie Raitt song, I Can't Make You Love Me. So I went ahead and just put the chords up here so we can get right into it. I'm going to show you the chord shapes, and then I'm going to show you the layout of the chords, how we play the verse and the chorus, and I'll give you a little demo of a verse and a chorus with the lyrics, and I'll talk a little bit about the rhythm and the strumming of this song. So first we're going to talk about the chord shapes. There's E flat. You can leave the G string open. You don't have to close the G string like the same shape as an E. You can open it up. Makes it much easier to play. G minor 7, C minor 7, B flat, and F. There's also a B flat sus2, B flat suspended 2 in this song, and that is 3-0-1-1. Basically, it's a B flat with an open C string. So if you make the B flat shape and then you lift up your middle finger, this is B flat sus2. I sort of don't like how the B flat sus2 sounds in this song, so if you don't like it either, you can just play a B flat when it comes up in the chord progression, but I just want to make sure you know actually what's happening in the original production. Okay, let's see the chord layout. I know it looks like a lot, so I'm going to kind of break it down for you and show you where there's patterns and things repeating and stuff like that. Let's look at the verse one first. Put it like this so you can just see the verse for right now. In between each of these forward slashes is 4 beats. The song is in 4/4. It has a subdivided beat rhythm, 1 eanda, 2 eanda, 3 eanda, 4 eanda. If you don't know anything about that, there's a lesson on the channel that explains what a subdivided beat rhythm is. There's also a lesson with a bunch of strum patterns that fit in that rhythm, and they're linked below if you want to check out that information. So this is E flat for 2, G minor 7 for 2, and then we kind of do the mirror image of that, right? G minor 7 for 2, E flat for 2. Then we have E flat for 2, this is the second line, B flat sus for 2, or B flat if you choose that one, G minor 7 for 2, C minor 7 for 2. The next two lines are the same thing again. The third and the fourth line, we're repeating the first two lines. And then something kind of strange happens. We're going to have a bar of 2 beats of C minor 7, and this is here on the fifth line. You see the C minor 7 with one little hyphen? That's a bar of only 2 beats. So we keep playing the C minor 7 from the fourth line. We play it for 2 more beats. Then we have B flat for 4 and F for 4. So with just a down strum, very slowly, let's play through the verse chords. 3, 4, E flat, G minor 7, G minor 7, E flat, E flat, B sus 2, G minor 7, C minor 7. Third line, E flat, G minor 7, G minor 7, E flat, E flat, B flat, G minor 7, C minor 7, C minor 7, B flat, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4. That's actually kind of the tempo of the song anyway, right? I want to show you a demo of a verse with lyrics, but first I want to talk a little bit about the rhythm of this song, because you might notice some kind of funny things happening with the chord and lyric placement. Some strum information. So I just took this directly from the PDF that I made for this song, and that PDF is available on Ko-Fi. I know it's gonna be surprising for some people to hear Ko-Fi instead of Patreon. I'm shifting my business over there. You can get it as part of the monthly membership on Ko-Fi, and that post is linked below in the caption. So the important thing that I want to point out right away is this second half of this little block. Throughout the song, the second chord in each bar comes on the and of 2. For example, here we have the first bar of the verse, E flat and G minor 7. The G minor 7 actually comes on the and of 2. In this notation, it looks like it comes on the 3. We have E flat on the 1, 2, and then G minor 7 on the 3, 4. So you can do this either way, whichever way is easier for you. I do this kind of notation just because putting all those little tiny hyphens, it's just too much. It's too much space, it's too much ink. It's easier to just be this is the simplified notation if you want to change it, have the chord change at a different pace. you can do it. It's going to make the chord changes come over different lyrics than are notated in this arrangement. I notated them as if they are coming on the end of 2. The practice round that we just did with the verse, that was just a steady down strum, and you can totally do that. If you follow more like the original production and how they emphasize certain chord changes and certain lyrics, you're going to do this different rhythm change where the second chord in each bar comes on the end of 2. So these suggested strums, the first 2 here, are going to emphasize that change on the end of 2. You can see there's a down strum on the end of 2 for each of those. So this first one is kind of the easiest, the most simple. So I moved all this stuff around so you can just see the strum patterns. So the P in this first strum pattern is a pad on the body of the uke, and the F in the second one is a flick upward motion. It's more of like a flick up than it is actually a strum. So me personally, I like to just use a down strum with this song because it's like slow and dreamy, and you let it ring and you just focus on like the storytelling of the song and the melody of the song. If you use a strum pattern for this weird last line of the verse, you'll find that when you get there, you probably just have to switch to down strumming. So I would finish up strum pattern, the C minor 7 at the end of line 4, and then just strum down for the last line. So just the first 2 lines of the verse with this first one, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we're changing to that second chord on the end of 2 with that down strum that comes on the end of 2. The second one here, down, up, chunk, down, chunk, flick, flick, down, up, chunk, down, chunk, flick, flick, down, up, chunk, down, chunk, flick, flick, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, up, chunk, down, chunk, flick, flick, down, up, chunk, down, flick, down, up, chunk, down, chunk, flick, flick, down, up, chunk, down, chunk, flick, flick. This third pattern is going to put you back on chord changes coming on the third beat. You can see there's a down strum on the 1, and there's a down strum on the third beat. There's no down strum on the end of 2. So this one will put you back on more of like an even rate of change, and that will sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and down, up, chunk, flick, flick, 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 down. You might have noticed when I do that, the flick, you're not making that much noise because that's when I start changing chords. It's when I start moving my hand to change chords. I'm going to verse demo for you with the lyrics. In the original production, the intro is a verse, like an instrumental verse. That's all on the song sheet arrangement. Today we're keeping it simple with just the verse and the chorus. And when I get to the C minor 7, immediately I'm just going to start doing a steady down strum. So this G minor 7 will get the down pat. And as soon as I hit that C minor 7 on the end of 2, then I will start just strumming down 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it continues the same way for the B flat and the F. Let's just get the ball moving with an E flat. 1, 2, 3, just play E flat, E flat. Turn down the lights, turn down the bed, turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me, tell me no lies, just hold me close, don't patronize, don't patronize me, 'cause I can't make. And then we're to the chorus, right? In the chorus, we have E flat for 2, B flat for 2. Then we have E flat for 4. Then we have E flat for 2, B flat for 2, B flat suspended 2, or you could just stay on B flat, E flat for 2. That's the first line. Second line. It looks like a lot. We're doing the same thing twice. Look at the first two bars. G minor 7, E flat, F, G minor 7. And then we repeat that. G minor 7, E flat, F, G minor 7. Everything for 2. On the third line, we have C minor 7 for 4, F for 4, E flat for 2, B flat for 2, E flat for 4. This last line is actually kind of like an interlude between the verse and the chorus. The singing line ends on this first E flat of the fourth line. And this is actually, if you look at it, it's kind of like a reiteration of the verse chords. So we've got that E flat, G minor 7 thing that we then mirror. And then we have E flat for 2, B flat suspended 2 for 2, and C minor 7 for 4. And then the verse starts again. So let's just play through the chords with the down strum. 1, 2, 3, 4. E flat, B flat, E flat. E flat, B flat, B suspended 2, E flat. Second line, G minor 7, E flat, F, G minor 7. G minor 7, E flat, F, G minor 7. Third line, C minor 7, F, E flat, B flat, E flat. If you don't. So I'm going to play the chorus with the lyrics, and I'm going to use the down pat strum again. So let's start on the F, because that's the last chord before this chorus starts, and we actually start singing during that F chord from the verse. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and F. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I feel the power, but you won't. No, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you don't. E flat, B. If you're finding this lesson helpful, or if you just want to give the channel a little boost, please click like, and you can subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you know every time I post something new or go live here on YouTube. I'm going to play a verse and a chorus for you all together, and you can follow along if you want. We got the reverb up. Okay, we got extra reverb, so super vibey. And I'm going to use the down pat strum. And what else? That's it. That's all I've got. Oh, I'm going to play B flat instead of B sus2 because I just prefer it. You do whatever you want. 1, 2, right on the E flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn down the lights. Turn down the bed. Turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me. Tell me no lies. Just hold me close. Don't patronize. patronize me, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I feel the power, but you won't. No, you won't, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't. So just another little note, I just ended on B flat. This song is actually in B flat, even though we start on E flat. So if you get to the end of whatever you're doing, you can just play a B flat to end. Just tack a B flat onto the end to end the song. That's it, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. If you have questions about anything, please comment below. I respond to all relevant comments here on YouTube. And I will see you next time with another lesson. Peace out, everybody. Happy strumming and stay funky. Bye.